Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we love pop culture. Today, it's time for another comic book review, and we're gonna look at issue number 1 of the comic, Grumble. First, let's take a look at the artwork on the cover. I'm digging the old school 80s wrestling flyer look, with lower card matches listed on the bottom, the semi-main event in the lower thirds, and the heavyweight main event prominent, with the Memfists taking on the Nashvillain. The issue opens with a flashback from years ago inside the Memfist restaurant, which is spoofing a real-life failed attempt at a restaurant by the Hulkster known as Pastamania in the mid-90s. Inside, we see the owner of the restaurant, Seamus, who is better known as the Memfist, with his niece Tina. Now, as you can see just from appearance, Tina's not going to be your average girl, and it won't stop with just the looks. Now, here we get introduced to Tina's main squeeze, the not-so-shy and still human Eddie, who completely fanboys out when he sees the Memfist. Now, this comic is definitely intended for adult reading, as there's no filter on drinking or the language, as Eddie stumbles into the restaurant saying, "Fuck, I think I puked up half of Graceland." And even though we see Eddie might not be the best role model out there, it looks like his babe might just be a bit more mischievous than him, as the two head out talking about pulling off a big robbery. And things are about to get wilder and, yes, even weirder, as we see this big laboratory that's just pumping out toxic fumes in the sky. And as Tina and Eddie approach, he's now a mutt who can stand on 2 paws. These two are by far not the stealthiest of burglars. Once again, this comic proves it's not intended for a younger audience, as Tina tries to silence her phone as it goes off during the heist, saying, "Shit, crap, shit, fucking shit." Even though Eddie and Tina's backs are against the wall against a group of mutated psychopaths, they are able to cause enough chaos to escape. The following day, Eddie and Tina make their way back to Memphis, Tennessee, and are back at the Memphis restaurant. Tina and her poochy boyfriend bicker a lot here, with Eddie suspecting that Tina might be keeping him around for an ulterior motive. We also find out that this is just not a social call to the restaurant, but that Tina's mom is being held prisoner in a highly guarded facility that is currently stationed on the Oculanti homeworld 2 realities over. Tina's uncle also informs her and Eddie that this won't just be a rescue mission, that there's also another objective. Now, not only are they ready to put on a full-on assault, but Tina's uncle Duke, who is also the Nashvillain, is also here, and they've also got a huge array of weirder and wacky characters that are going along for some fun. Through a conversation, we find out that Tina does have an ulterior motive with her all-fur boyfriend, and that he might not be coming back from the mission. Tina does feel a bit of remorse for not being upfront with Eddie, but her Uncle Memphis plan is greenlit and moving forward. Now, it doesn't look like it'll be smooth sailing during this assault, as down here in the corner, there appears to be a mole. Now, on the final page of this comic, word has gotten back that there's about to be a full-on assault on the facility. With a soldier wielding a weapon telling his soldiers to get into position, these assholes ain't gonna ambush themselves. Now, I really did enjoy Grumble issue 1. The cover caught my attention, but the story kept me hooked throughout, and I'm looking forward to see how Tina, Eddie, and her Uncle Memphis will handle the ambush that awaits them in the next issue called It's a Trap. Alright guys, if you like these comic book reviews, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.